Have you ever had a cup of coffee that tastes like pure shit? Well, it probably wasn't Kopi Luwak. Even though Kopi Luwak is actually a coffee type harvested from the poop of animals. The so-called Civet cat eats the coffee beans, and during digestion, fermentation starts. This gives the coffee beans a rich taste after they are separated from the rest of the feces. Kopi Luwak is actually one of the most expansive coffee types in the world. Welcome to Irregular Facts. Imagine buying a pizza from Papa John's for millions and millions of dollars. This happened on the 22nd of May 2010. A programmer paid a fellow Bitcoin Talk forum user 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas from Papa John's. Back then, when the technology was just over a year old, that equated to roughly $25 US. But at Bitcoin's all-time high in December of 2013, it would mean that the pizzas were actually bought for $11.5 million US. In Budapest, the capital of Hungary, a giant monument was created in the form of a wheel. This wheel, also known as the Timewheel, actually contains a giant hourglass. This hourglass empties out every single year during New Year's Eve. And it takes 4 people 45 minutes to actually turn the wheel and restart the clock. Dunkin Donuts was actually mixing their powdered sugar with titanium dioxide. This was done to make the powdered sugar appear brighter and to make it more attractive to the customers. After a lot of public pressure, Dunkin Donuts actually dropped the mixing of the titanium dioxide with their sugar for public health reasons. In 1965, the slumber party Barbie came with a plastic weight scale stuck to 115 pounds. Also, it came with a book saying how to lose weight, and one of the tips was don't eat. On the 11th of October 2016, a man from Florida named Joshua James was accused of assault with a deadly weapon after throwing an alligator, a live alligator, through a window at a Wendy's fast food joint. The alligator was just over a meter long. The author of Elizabeth Taylor's obituary in the New York Times died 6 years prior to Taylor, the actress, actually dying herself. It is not uncommon for newspapers to make these obituaries in advance, but 7 years seems a little bit excessive. Probably the coolest king to ever live was the Swedish king Gustav V. This sporty king was a dedicated tennis player and was competing internationally under the alias Mr. G. In 2008, the magician Uri Geller sued Nintendo over a Pokemon called Kadabra. The Pokemon has psychic abilities and carries a bent spoon, the trademark of Uri Geller's magic. Now this might come as a shock, but Steve Jobs, the iconic CEO of Apple, did not make most of his fortune with Apple. Instead, around 78% of his net worth at the time of his death was from Disney. This happened when Disney decided to buy Jobs' company, Pixar, for 138 million shares in Disney, accounting for $7.4 billion US in Disney stock. In 2015, only 7 humans were killed by sharks, but the other way around, 63 million sharks were killed by humans in that year. We are truly the most dangerous animal out there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a comment down below and be sure to subscribe for more videos. I upload a new video every single Thursday, so stay tuned for a new video next week. Until then, peace out.